Okay, good morning. This is lesson number 101 in phonics. Today we're going to work on chart 10 and 11. So if you are at home, go over to YouTube and do chart 10 and 11 over there and then come back to your lesson. We will do those in class, one with our book and one with our active chart 11 PowerPoint, which we like to use so much, right?
Yes. Yes. How is this lesson 101?
Because yesterday was 100. Then we're going to work on two new special sounds. We've got the PH and the other CH today. And very short lesson today, just two new special sounds with a little bit of review. So we'll go ahead and start that. If you'll head over to the YouTube site, and we'll meet you back here shortly. All right, very good. So today one of our special sounds is going to be the letters PH, and when a P and an H are together, sometimes they can make the sound of an F. So this is info. Let's do it together. Info, PH. You know some other words that have that PH sound in them. And as we go through some of these, you might know what they are. Otherwise, we'll discuss them. Phrase. We see that on our seat work papers a lot, to write a word or write a sentence using a phrase, a part of a sentence. Photograph. Look at that one. Begins with a PH and ends with a PH. That's a picture. The other day we had niece. Today we have nephew. A nephew. The alphabet. What we're doing right now, phonics. And elephant. Elephant. I think you know what the alphabet is.
Alphabet.
Okay. Our next one is this one, be careful with, because we do know a special sound of CH that says the ch sound. This is not a chorus, this is a chorus. It has that hard, that K sound. So CH can say in chorus. Let's do it together. In chorus, CH. Now we'll take a look at other words that have that CH that says k. This one is ache. Long A, silent E. Ache. When I have an ache and a pain, got a headache. How about this word? Schoolhouse. Schoolhouse. How about this one? Christ. Scheme. This is when I'm planning something. Echo. And this word is chrome. Chrome is that shiny metal. Sometimes we see it on a car. If you look back on our filing, our cabinets back there, those handles, that right there, those are chrome. It's a silver metal. I need you to just stop flirting and raise your hand for questions. Thank you. Okay. All right, so now we're going to move to just doing some circling of our special sounds. And if you are at home watching us, go ahead and get a piece of paper, write those things down, and circle your special sounds and mark your vowels, and then come back and check your answers with us when you're finished. Okay, very good. I got some things to talk about up here today. Let's take a look at this word. We've already seen this once today. This is the word phrase. And this one? Not CH. Chord. Juliana B., tell us what a chord is. Okay. How about when you're playing your ukulele? Are you learning what chords are? Tell us what that kind of chord is. Okay, you can play a C chord. A chord, this one with the CH is a musical term. And when people that are playing string instruments, the way they put their fingers on their guitar or their ukulele, wherever they're positioned is a certain chord. It's the sound that it makes. Now, if I wanted to talk about the kind of chord I plug in, I would just put C-O-R-D.
C-O-R-D.
So those two things mean two different things, don't they? Spelled differently. Okay, how about this word right here? Graph. And this one right here. School. Now listen how you say that word. School. If we were to circle the SC, then we would be saying that the school. But we don't go to school. We go to school. Okay? See, we do have to be very careful when we're circling special sounds that do something like that to make sure we get the right one. And we can do that when we sound out a word if you already know it. Or when you do the circling and you try and say the word the way you have it circled, it just might not work. Question.
Mayonnaise on the permission, please.
Why is that important during this lesson? Okay. All right. Right here, this word is?
Phonics.
Phonics. That's what we're doing right now. What is phonics? Who can tell me what phonics is? Raise your hand, Jake. It is a lesson, but what does the word mean, Josiah? When we do phonics, what are we doing? No? Sarah? We're learning the sound that our letters make. Phonics has to do with sounds. That's why we're learning all the sounds of the letters and the alphabet and special sounds and putting them together. And then this word right here, we've already talked about. It is chrome. Chrome. We talked about chrome already. That color right there. Also on our computer, we have one of our web browsers is Chrome. That's this guy right here that I'm pointing to. When I press that, I can search for things in my Chrome. Okay, very good. Take out your word workbook. We've got a little quiz today to help prepare us for our test this week. Okay, so find a clean piece of paper or one that you have worked only halfway on. I'm going to say a special sound and then a word that has that special sound. I want you to write only the special sound, not the word, only the special sound. So here we go. The first one is ing, like in a ring. The bride got a beautiful ring. I want you to write the sound ing. The next one is the E in like the word fuzzy. E in fuzzy. The sound of E in the word fuzzy. What special sound can say E? The next one is ank, as in the word sank. The boat sank in the ocean. Sank. I want you to write ank. Please turn and face your table. Eyes on your own papers. Okay, the next one, be very careful. It is the like in lamb. In lamb. Put your book flat down on the table, please. Thank you. The next one is lee, like in the word loudly. He is playing his guitar loudly. Lee in loudly. And the last one I want you to do for me today is ear, like in the word near. Ear and near. Okay, so here are our answers if you're watching at home. We have ing, I-N-G. We have the E sound which for fuzzy, which was Y. Then we had ink in sync, A-N-K. Lee in loudly, L-Y. In lamb, M-B. And ear in near, E-A-R. Okay, take out your seat work papers or your folder. Number 1, we're going to circle all the special sounds we speak. Then it's asking you a question. You don't need to answer that on your paper. You need to count and make sure that you found 26. If you didn't find 26, you need to go back through there and look some more. You will find 26. Number 2, choose the best special sound to finish each word. It's been a while since we've done this, so look up here. You need to circle the one that's correct. Then you need to write it on the lines, and then you need to write the whole word underneath. Each one of these will be worth 3 points. If you do not do all 3, you will get minus something. You have to circle the special sound. I want the special sound written on the two lines, and then the whole word written underneath. So there are 3 things that you need to do. Any questions?
No.
Good. Let's switch out our papers. Okay, the next paper tells us to write these words in ABC order. So these words in the first box, duck, camel, gopher, air, bug, fawn, eagle, they will be written down in these lines right here. It gives you a hint as to what word you're going to look for. When you get over to these words, dove, elk, add, goose, buzz, cheese, fish, you're going to have to put them in order without that little helper on the side there. Okay, and then down in number 2, you're going to write a sentence using one word from above. You choose any one of those words up there and write one sentence. Any questions?
No.
Good. Put your seat work away, and we will